Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Speak Bench. I'm Grace, and this is episode 15.
Episode 15. Jack here, and the small talk comments from episode 14 were absolutely incredible. So many of you actually wrote opening lines in the comments, and we had real conversations. Someone started with, "Hey, so how do you know the Speak Bench?" And we literally chatted back and forth. That was the most fun we've had in the comment section.
It was so genuine, and if you haven't tried it yet, go back to episode 14 and start a small talk conversation with us. We are still there. But today, we are going to work, literally. Today's episode is about English in the workplace, and I want to say from the start, this is not just for people who work in offices. It's for anyone who communicates professionally in English. Teachers, nurses, customer service, retail, all of it involves professional English. And here is the truth. Your English at home and your English at work can feel completely different. At home, you're relaxed. At work, there are expectations about tone, vocabulary, and how you present yourself.
Exactly. You might speak English perfectly well socially, but then walk into a work meeting and suddenly feel like you don't have the right words.
Today, we give you those words. Let's start with the morning stand-up, the brief daily meeting many teams have where everyone shares what they're working on.
The morning stand-up has a simple structure. Yesterday, I worked on this. Today, I'm planning to do this. And any blockers, things stopping me from moving forward.
Yesterday, I finished the first draft of the content plan. Today, I'm going to review it with the team and make revisions. No blockers at the moment.
Yesterday, I was in client meetings most of the day. Today, I'm focusing on the follow-up emails and the proposal. I might need some input from Grace on the budget section. So Grace, could we connect later?
Perfect. Notice the natural language. I was in meetings. I'm focusing on. I might need. Present continuous for current work. Going to for plans. Might for uncertainty. And could we connect later? So much better than can we talk. Connect sounds professional and collaborative. It respects the other person's time. Now, meeting English. Meetings are where professional language really matters. Let's go through the key phrases. Opening a meeting. Thank you all for joining today. I'd like to get started. Today's agenda has 3 items. We should be done in about 30 minutes. Adding your point. I'd like to add something here. Building on what Jack said, I think we should also consider. If I could just jump in for a moment.
Asking for clarification. Could you elaborate on that? I just want to make sure I understand. Are you saying that? Can we unpack that a bit?
Summarizing. Just to summarize what we've discussed, so the action items are, let me recap the key decisions, and ending the meeting, I think we've covered everything. Let's wrap up there. I'll send a follow-up email with the action items. Thank you everyone for your time. Now, asking for help, because everyone needs help at work, but many people don't know how to ask professionally in English. The key is softening your request. Don't say, do this for me. Say, would you be able to help me with this? Or, could you possibly take a look at this when you have a moment? Hey Jack, I know you're busy, but would you mind reviewing this document when you get a chance? I'd really value your input. Of course. Could you send it over? I'll take a look this afternoon. Would you mind? Could you possibly? When you get a chance? When you have a moment? All of these make requests sound collaborative rather than demanding. And when someone asks you for help, even if you're busy, a good response is, I'm tied up right now, but I can get to it by 3 o'clock. Or, let me just finish what I'm working on and I'll get back to you within the hour. Now, giving project updates. This is something many people struggle with. How to talk about ongoing work without sounding vague. The key phrases, I've been working on X and I'm making good progress. I'm currently in the process of Y. I've just finished Z and I'm now moving on to the next stage. I've been working on the new content strategy for the past 2 weeks and I'm on track to finish by Friday. I've just completed the research phase and I'm now drafting the recommendations. On track, meaning progressing according to schedule. Completing the X phase, dividing work into phases sounds organized and professional. And if things are not going well, there's a professional way to say that too. I'm running slightly behind on this due to some unexpected complications. I wanted to flag this early so we can adjust the timeline if needed. Flag, in professional English, to flag something means to bring it to someone's attention. I wanted to flag this issue. Can you flag that for the team? Now, the fun part. Office jargon. These are the phrases that get used constantly in English-speaking workplaces that can completely confuse you if you don't know them. Office jargon is honestly its own language. When I first started working in a professional environment, I had no idea what anyone was saying. Let's decode them one by one. First, let's circle back on that. Circle back means let's return to this topic later. It doesn't mean we're ignoring it. It means this is important, but not right now. Let's take this offline.
Take offline means let's discuss this privately, not in the group meeting. When a topic is getting too detailed or personal for the whole group.
Ping me when you're ready.
Ping means to message or contact someone quickly. It comes from the sound of a notification. Just ping me when you're done.
Do you have the bandwidth for this?
Bandwidth, originally a technical internet term, now means available time and energy. Do you have bandwidth means do you have capacity to take on more work? Let's touch base tomorrow. Touch base means to briefly check in with someone, very casual. Let's touch base after the meeting to see where we are. I'll reach out to the team. Reach out means to contact someone. I'll reach out to the client this afternoon. It sounds proactive and collaborative. Let's get all our ducks in a row. This one is my favorite. Ducks in a row means getting everything organized before moving forward. Before we launch, we need to get all our ducks in a row. The ducks. I love the ducks. Okay, to our listeners, if you're enjoying this episode, please like the video and subscribe to the Speak Bench and use one of today's office phrases in the comments. We love seeing them. Bonus points if you write us a fake professional email using the phrases. We will definitely write back. Now, the full office day role play. It's Monday morning, Grace and Jack work together. Let's go through the whole day. Good morning, everyone. Let's get started. We have a quick stand-up. Grace, do you want to kick us off?
Sure. So last week, I finalized the content calendar for Q4. This week, I'm focused on drafting the first batch of scripts, and I'm hoping to have the first 3 done by Wednesday. No blockers at the moment.
Great. My update, I'm still working through the client feedback from last Thursday's presentation. It's taking a bit longer than expected, so I wanted to flag that. I might need to push the proposal deadline to next Monday. Does that work for everyone?
That works for me. Would it help to take that offline after this call? I might have some suggestions that could speed things up.
That would be really helpful. Thank you.
Perfect. Let's wrap up there. I'll send a summary of action items by end of day. Thanks, everyone.
Hey, Grace, do you have a moment? I wanted to get your input on something. Of course. What's up? I'm working on the client proposal, and I'm not sure how to frame the budget section. Would you mind taking a look and letting me know what you think?
Absolutely. Send it over and I'll get back to you within the hour. Does that work?
That's perfect. Thank you so much.
Hey, Jack. Just wanted to touch base on the proposal. I've had a look and I think it's really strong overall. I'd just suggest restructuring the budget section. Put the value first, then the cost. It frames it more positively.
That's a great suggestion. I can see exactly what you mean. I'll action that now. Should have the final version to you by 4.
Action that. Using action as a verb is very common in business English. I'll action that means I'll do it. I'll implement that suggestion.
Hey, are you heading out soon? And about 20 minutes. How did the proposal end up? Really good, actually. I took your feedback on board and I think it's much stronger now. I've sent it to the client. Now we wait.
Fingers crossed. You put a lot of work into that one.
We both did. Thanks for the help today. I really appreciate it.
Breaking character. Teaching. That was a full office day in English. Morning stand-up, asking for help professionally, giving updates, office jargon decoded, a full office day role play, email language, and professional ways to say no. And notice the tone throughout. Collaborative, warm, but professional. That is the sweet spot of workplace English. Now, email language, because so much workplace communication happens via email. Opening an email. I hope this email finds you well. I'm writing to follow up on our conversation. I wanted to reach out regarding the project. Referring to previous communication, as per my previous email, as discussed in our meeting, further to my last message. Requesting action. I was wondering if you could you please send me, would it be possible to have this by Friday? Closing. Please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions. I look forward to hearing from you. Best regards, kind regards, many thanks. And the professional way to say no via email. Thank you for thinking of me for this. Unfortunately, I'm at capacity at the moment and wouldn't be able to give this the attention it deserves. Would you be able to reach out to me again in 2 weeks? At capacity. I'm at capacity means I am fully booked. I don't have bandwidth. Not a flat no, just an honest, professional decline. Quick, rapid fire. Office situation. Give me the right phrase. Go. You want to return to a topic in tomorrow's meeting. Let's circle back on that in tomorrow's meeting. I want to make sure we give it proper attention. You want to flag a problem to your manager. I just wanted to flag something. I'm running slightly behind on the deadline, and I wanted to let you know early so we can plan accordingly. Approving, 5 for 5. Professional, natural, and confident every time. Pause the video and practice. Imagine you're in a work situation, a stand-up, an email, a colleague conversation. Use 3 office phrases from today out loud. And then write one of them in the comments, or write us a fake professional email. We genuinely love reading those. Reflective. Jack, we covered morning stand-up structure, meeting English, asking for help professionally, giving updates, office jargon decoded, a full office day role play, email language, and professional ways to say no. Proud. Episode 15 complete. And I feel like this episode will genuinely change how confident our listeners feel in English-speaking work environments. That is the goal, because your professional English doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be confident and clear. Challenge. Use one of today's office phrases in a comment, or write us a fake professional email. Most creative entry gets a personal reply from Grace and me. Series reminder. Episode 16 is coming next week. English for travel. We are heading to the airport. Tickets, boarding passes, customs, all of it in English. Teasing. Grace famously gets stressed at airports. I do not get stressed. I just like to be there 4 hours early. That is called being prepared. It's called stress, Grace, but at least now our listeners will know what to say while waiting. Warm. Thank you so much for episode 15. Subscribe, like, and share with someone who needs more confidence and professional English. Warm. I'm Jack from the Speak Bench, where real conversations meet real English. And I'm Grace. See you in episode 16. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Now go action those office phrases immediately.